Hey everyone, today we're revealing a shocking secret. Sayo must disclose the mysterious man's identity or be the last to clash with Lisa. This threat terrified her. She truly didn't know the guy's identity. Lisa charmed her into silence. Yet, old Mo finally found a clue when the teacher delivered crucial news. Subtitles: Lisa's backpack, with novels and diaries, was found in a beach cabin, likely the crime scene. Old Mo ordered it repacked, playing Lost and Found again. And he rushed to contact all local radio and TV stations to spread the news about the lost backpack. If the killer's a bit of a dunce, they'd surely show up again after hearing the buzz. The police lay in wait nearby, ready to nab the suspect. Sure enough, not long after the news went out, a man was spotted inching towards. As they prepared to act, the loudspeaker accidentally sounded, scaring the suspect into the cabin like a mouse. Old Mo's group quickly surrounded it. After several loud warnings, they decided to kick down the door, only to find the place empty. Turns out the killer had slipped away through the sewer. Old Mo sent everyone to search separately while he pursued through the sewer. However, the thick fog outside was like something out of a spooky story. He had just reunited with a colleague when the killer ghosted out of the fog, firing at them without a second thought. Old Mo didn't pause to think, chasing ahead, fog lingered, killer near. Suddenly, another figure flashed by. In his frenzy, he fired without hesitation. But as he got closer to the target, he spotted a .38 Smith & Wesson. To the utter surprise of the stork, the one who'd ended up collapsing on the ground was actually his own partner, Hart. The murderer had just taken the initiative to launch the first attack, leaving old Mo utterly confused as he chased aimlessly through the thick fog. Another gunshot rang out, and when old Mo realized Hart was dead, the chief momentarily bought his story. After all, he was the only one who knew what really an accident. Yet he 2 Cyrillic letter 4a3 Cyrillic letter 4e7 Agrov Chinese letter 3ca dead not Uvamout Agrov Ugrovo Imautix Chinese letter 3ca plus or minus bound 3 Omout F Aomout Acute Hof Omout times Omout it tilde divided by pound copyright. Tell the truth. Now, facing explosives, he waits as if fate looms. He aimed at the target, but it felt like he was at the shooting range, firing endlessly and still not hitting anything. What a tricky situation. This mishap made him hesitate to reveal the truth. Now he had to keep tracking the killer and find a way to clear his name. He stashed the killer's dropped gun under the motel room floor, while outside the sun shined brilliantly, as if mocking his predicament. Restless old Mo stayed up all night. Ali investigated the shooting of 2 cops and found shell casings from young officers based on descriptions. Next, they needed to wait for Hart to finish his autopsy to retrieve the bullets for ballistics analysis. Old Mo returned to the motel, feeling overwhelmed. This was getting absurdly complicated. He casually grabbed a box and shot the dead dog to extract the bullet. Meanwhile, Hart had just finished his cover-up job. What a draining gig. Old Mo proceeded to take the evidence, swapping the 2 bullets in his car, making it feel like a game of musical chairs. Surprisingly, everything seemed to be going smoothly. Ali wrapped up her investigation of the shooting scene, and all it needed was old Mo's signature to put the case to bed, but his complicated feelings made him wait. Eventually, he refused to sign the report, insisting Ali dig deeper into the case. Hart's death had left him emotionally drained. The bright sun outside was still shining brightly, yet it felt like it was interrogating old Mo's soul. Just as he was about to doze off, the phone on the other end was the killer. He had witnessed the entire scene of Hart being shot. When old Mo picked up the gun, he knew he was in deep trouble. The killer threatened old Mo to cooperate before hanging up, leaving him sleepless again. Today was also the day of Lisa's funeral. That night, Ali made a new discovery about the scene. Old Mo had mentioned he heard gunshots by the river, obviously not great news. But judging from Hart's fall, the shooting position seemed to point another way. Old Mo brushed it off, focusing instead on Xiao Shuai and Tanner. After the funeral, he stopped the 2. Xiao Shuai was eager to leave, but old Mo offered to drive Tanner home, casually asking about the case in the car. Tanner clammed up about the details, so old Mo decided to let her experience a little fast and furious, ultimately driving them to the junkyard where Lisa's body had been discovered. It seemed like he had to go there. Old Mo saw through her and Xiao Shuai's secret relationship, hence Lisa tore up the joint photo. Xiao Shuai had no alibi that night, simply to avoid exposing their time together. Old Mo was really just curious about who the man Lisa was involved with. That guy might just be the one who caused her demise. Lisa must have mentioned this guy's name, but Tanya chose silence. After some pressure, she finally caved and told old Mo that Lisa called him Brody. Besides that, she was clueless. Back at the precinct, old Mo read through Lisa's diary and found out the killer actually called the station. The killer kept taunting over the phone and revealed the Internal Affairs Department was about to investigate her. Old Mo suggested they meet up, but the other party. Old Mo noticed a novel in Lisa's backpack, with Birdie being the name of the protagonist. This felt way too suspicious. Could the author be Lisa's admirer? After all, in a small town, it's easy to find the address once you have a name. So, Old Mo seized the chance while the owner was out and snuck into the house, finding 2 printed photos on the wall of the person he was after. The little dog reacted to the outside noise and noticed the note wedged in the door was missing. The homeowner sensed someone had broken in and bolted without locking the door. Old Mo didn't let him go, chasing to the docks where many logs floated. The suspect fled non-stop. Running on this was risky. Old Mo stumbled along. Eventually, he accidentally fell into the water, struggling painfully for what felt like ages. He nearly met his end, but through the encounter, he realized the killer was indeed a novelist named Walter, so Old Mo decided to head back to his house for more evidence. Walter seemed to have guessed his movements and called home, mocking Old Mo for not being able to save himself while trying to catch him so unexpectedly. However, Walter agreed to meet, but the odds were stacked against Old Mo. He had to prepare himself thoroughly. He stashed the crucial evidence in the vent, like had done before, unscrupulously aiming to land the real criminal behind bars, leaving him a tad uneasy. Meanwhile, the police had discovered the type of murder weapon, and Allie found out about Lisa's connection to Walter, who was conveniently a local author with a bestseller. She believed talking to him was vital, learning detail focus from Old Mo. Sadly, Old Mo was now trapped in worry. Old Mo recognized Walter on the boat where they were supposed to meet. What a case of shooting oneself in the foot. Who would have thought this nemesis had turned into an innocent knight now?